are you?
Hi Ria, I am fine.
My brother showed me an interesting thing yesterday. Have you ever noticed the logo on the adhesive container in which two elephants pull a ball from opposite sides but the two hemispheres never come out? He explained me the reason why the halves cannot be separated.
Yes, I know it. This experiment was carried out by a German scientist, Otto von Guericke, also the mayor of the city of Magdeburg. These hemispheres were known as Magdeburg hemispheres. But what is so special about it?
The hemispheres could not be separated by 8 horses on each side because the air was pumped out of them and atmospheric pressure was so great on the hemispheres that the horses could not separate them at all.
Oh wow! So it is time to know about force and pressure, right? Okay, we are ready.
So come, let's ask our science teacher about it.
Hi Ria and Radha, how are you both?
Hi ma'am, we are fine.
Ma'am, we wanted to learn more about force and pressure. Could you please explain it to us?
Sure Radha, why not? Let us start from the basics. So are you both ready?
Yes ma'am.
Can you see this image, Radha and Ria?
Yes ma'am, we can see it.
What do you see in this image?
Ma'am, we see that someone is pushing a box
And the other is pulling it.
Exactly. So we can tell that a force is a push or a pull acting on an object. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am, we can tell that.
Now, whenever we push or pull an object, it changes its place. Therefore, it can be said that when we apply force, it produces a motion in the object. For example, when you stand in front of a door and push or pull it to open it, the door displaces to make way for you. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, what do you see in this image?
Ma'am, we can see that two boys are pushing a box in the same direction as well in the opposite direction.
Exactly. So, force is more in the same direction or in the opposite direction?
Ma'am, it's more if we have to apply force in the opposite direction.
Very good, Ria. One more important thing. The strength of a force is expressed by its magnitude. Along with the magnitude, the direction of the force is also important. The effect of the force changes if we change its magnitude or direction. So while describing a force, we must specify its direction along with its magnitude or strength of force.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, then let's go to the effects of force. We have learned that the net force acting on an object is the sum of the forces if they are applied in the same direction. Let us now see the effects of the force acting on an object. That means कि अगर हम force same direction में apply करते हैं तो net force add हो जाते हैं और अगर opposite direction में करते हैं तो net force subtract हो जाते हैं.
Okay, ma'am.
Now, in cricket, the batsman deflects the ball with the bat in a direction where there is no fielder or towards the boundary. So he or she changes the direction and or the speed of the ball by applying force. Okay, so the state of motion of an object may change on application of force. So both magnitude of the force and direction are responsible for this change. Now, in this image, what do you see?
Ma'am, we see that someone is applying force on the dough to change its shape.
Absolutely, Radha. When you help your mother in preparing dough or flour, you apply force on it, and as a result, it changes its shape.
Thank you, ma'am.
No problem, Ria and Radha. So, in the next class, let's learn about the types of forces.
Sure, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am, for explaining it to us so nicely.